Pat, a federal judge has ordered Apple to help the FBI in its investigation of the San Bernardino shooters. One of them, Saeed Farook, had an iPhone, and the federal government wants to access it for information. But Apple says no. The tech giant warns that if the feds could unlock that iPhone, it could unlock any phone. And to see what's on them, Caitlin Burke has a story.
Apple must hack into one of its users' iPhones. Government orders. The FBI believes Saeed Farook's iPhone has important information about ISIS as well as the San Bernardino attack. But after several failed attempts to guess his password, the feds are locked out. Continuing to try and guess that passcode isn't an option. After 10 failed attempts, the iPhone is programmed to completely wipe clean and shut down permanently. The FBI needs a way around that. Apple says the feds are out of luck. CEO Tim Cook rejecting their order to create software that would allow them to access the locked phone. Cook took to the web, writing to Apple users to explain the implications of what the feds are asking. He says, quote, "Building a version of iOS that bypasses security in this way would undeniably create a backdoor. And while the government may argue that its use would be limited to this case, there's no way to guarantee such control." Cook says that customers expect Apple to protect their personal information, and that Apple is committed to doing just that. In 2014, Apple updated its iPhone operating system to require that the phone be locked by a passcode that only the user knows. Before that, the company could use an extraction tool that would physically plug into the phone and allow it to respond to search warrant requests from the government. FBI Director James Comey told members of Congress last week that encryption is a major problem for law enforcement who, quote, "find a device that can't be opened, even when a judge says there's probable cause to open it."
Our job is to look at a haystack the size of this country for needles that are increasingly invisible to us because of end-to-end encryption.
Lawmakers and iPhone users are weighing in on this debate over privacy versus national security.
It's been consistent with Apple's policy for quite some time to try to be as unhelpful to law enforcement as possible. They should be on our side in this effort against terrorism.
It's going to give the government the right to go into everybody's phone. Either they're criminals or not, or you're just going on beyond your business. The government's just going to use that against you all the time.
Apple has 5 days to respond to the federal order to hack Farook's phone. Caitlin Burke, CBN News.